What a terrific job you did on this movie, seriously. And I'm watching this and I'm going, why the heck has it taken so long to give us a movie or tell the story of Jesse Owens' amazing life?
Well, it's a big, complicated story, and I didn't feel like I could do a story about his whole life, so I chose these few years, which I thought was such a pivotal part of his life and a pivotal part of history, actually, at the same time. And as you've seen, the film is quite an epic. So it's not an easy, cheap film to make, So it's quite a big. So I think these are some of the reasons, because there's so much story. There's so much story going on in this. It's a bit more like a political thriller in some ways than most other things. It's not really so much a sports movie, even though, the racing we do have in it is quite powerful because it's great for film. It's not like you're not making a baseball movie where you're trying to squeeze something. It's like literally 10 or 20 seconds long of explosive action. So that's very helpful. Because it's hard to make sports movies, I think, and it's not really a sports movie. It's a movie about politics. It's a movie about Jesse Owens' relationship with Larry Snyder, his coach. Larry Snyder's played by Jason Sudeikis in the film. And they're sort of only 15 years apart, so it's really a strong friendship they have, And Jesse Owens described his coach Larry as an accidental non-racist who didn't really care about. He wasn't not a racist because of high moral grounds. He just didn't see it because he wanted to win, And they both these two characters learn so much from each other, and then we show the Nazis setting up this gigantic branded corporate sporting event to put themselves on the map, and how it's going to be always called the Nazi Olympics. And actually they always intended to have the Olympics there for the rest of time. And Jesse and Larry steamroll in and just take them out. And it's no longer called the Nazi Olympics, it's called the Jesse Owens Olympics.
It's amazing. It really is an amazing story. And, and you cast Stefan James, who, unbelievable. Really, what did you see in him that you knew he was going to be able to pull this off?
Well, I saw him just before he was going off to do Selma, and I saw a lot of actors, obviously, but he's one of the first people I saw, and I loved him. I thought, well, I just saw him, it can't be him, but you've met him, you know him, so he's a very graceful, quiet, reserved young man who seems to be older than he is, I think. But there's a lot going on the inside, especially if you go and look online and look at his rap videos and stuff. There's a lot going on inside him, and he's so smart and intelligent, but he doesn't run around sort of looking for the spotlight too much. And I think that reminded me of Jesse a lot. Jesse just hated the spotlight. He just wanted to run, and he wanted to win for himself and his family, you know. He tried to stay out of politics, but he had no choice. When you see the film, he was just bombarded from all sides, whether he should go, whether he shouldn't go. And I just felt like Stefan was so committed. When he was doing Selma down in Atlanta, he trained at the university there with an Olympic athletic coach and just got into real shape before he came back up to Montreal and Berlin with us. And I don't know, it worked. It's a risk. He's obviously a bit of a film star, I think, and it's a tough role to play. It's a tough role to play because Jesse didn't give much on the outside. Do you know what I mean? But that's what you have to do as a film. I think you have to show what's on the inside.
Mm-hmm. Jesse is obviously the pride of Cleveland, and I just wanted to know, how did the city help you at all, or the university, or just your dealings with the city of Cleveland?
Well, Ohio State was very helpful, but also that's where the Jesse Owens Foundation and Museum is, and that's run by his three daughters are very involved, and they've been helping us since the very beginning. And his youngest daughter and her husband run the Jesse Owens Foundation out of there. We're actually going to go and do a day there on February the 15th, I think, with a lot of their ex-athletes and stuff. So, there are things that they're very proud of, and then things not so proud of Ohio State from that time. But they didn't sort of try and stop us making the right film, and we're very grateful. So.
Well, thank you for this film. It's really wonderful. You've done a fantastic job.
Great.
And I know Montreal loved having you too.